Deep dive into pruning and preparation mentor. Welcome back, gardener. Today our focus is pruning, the art and science of cutting away what no longer serves you so new. Vibrant growth can fill the space. Over the next 14 minutes, we'll explore why pruning is essential, how to identify your personal weeds, and how to prepare for clean cuts without damaging healthy shoots. Ready to learn how to shape your inner garden, seeker? Yes, I know I have habits that hold me back, but I'm unclear on how to remove them gently. Mentor. Perfect. Let's begin with the pruning metaphor itself. In horticulture, gardeners remove dead or overgrown branches to improve air circulation, channel energy toward healthy limbs, and increase yield. If you leave all branches untouched, the plant's energy spreads thin and growth stalls. Likewise, in your life garden, unhelpful habits, your weeds, drain focus and starve your potential. But hasty, overzealous cuts can harm healthy shoots. Our goal is precision and care. First, let's identify your weeds. Take a moment to reflect. What persistent habit or mindset feels like it's choking your growth? Pause for reflection. 30 seconds. Seeker. I recognize doom scrolling social media late at night. It pulls me into endless feeds and leaves me exhausted the next morning. Mentor. A very common and influential weed. By acknowledging it, you've taken the first step toward removal. Let's name it clearly. Late night social media scrolling. Next, let's formulate an intention statement to compass for your pruning. I prune late night scrolling to make room for restful sleep and morning creativity. Speak that sentence aloud now. Feel its direction guiding you. Seeker. I prune late night scrolling to make room for restful sleep and morning creativity. Mentor. Beautifully put. This statement becomes your mental grooming tool to clear why behind every pruning cut you make. Now, we move into the gentle pruning ritual. 3 supportive phases designed to protect healthy shoots. 1. Preparation for minutes. Mentor. Step 1. Preparation. Just as a gardener sterilizes shears, you prepare the environment and mind. Time. Choose a precise pruning hour, say 9 p.m. each evening. Environment. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb, slide it out of reach, or store it in another room. Mindset. Remind yourself of the intention statement. Imagine your workspace as the garden edge. At pruning time, you approach your mental shears with intention. Let's practice mentally. Visualize 9 p.m. on your clock, the phone sliding into airplane mode, your heart repeating the intention. I prune late night scrolling. Seeker. Close his eyes briefly. I see it clearly. The time, the action, the intention. Mentor. Excellent. That visualization helps encode the habit neurology. Now let's return and move to the next phase. 2. Pruning cut for minutes. Mentor. Step 2. Pruning cut at your scheduled time. Close the app. Physically swipe away or close each social media app. Replace. Immediately transition into a positive habit. Rather than a moment of emptiness, fill the space with a nourishing action. Options include reading 15 pages of a book you love, listening to a calming podcast for 10 minutes, practicing a guided breathing exercise. Which replacement will you choose for this week? Seeker. I'll read 15 pages of a novel that inspires me. Mentor. Perfect. That's the grafting step, removing the old branch and placing a healthy new shoot. Let's do a quick mental rehearsal. It's 9 p.m. You close Instagram. You pick up your book, and you read for 15 minutes with relaxed focus. Seeker. Visualizes. I see myself shifting from screen to page, nose in book. Mentor. Wonderful. That rehearsal solidifies the neural pathway. 3. Aftercare and celebration for minutes. Mentor. Step 3. Aftercare and celebration. After each pruning cut, a real gardener nourishes the wound and celebrates the plant's resilience. For you. Hydration. Drink a glass of water or herbal tea to mark completion. Affirmation. Say or write, I honor my rest and creativity. Journal. Note in your growth log 1 sentence about how it felt. Do you have your tea or water nearby? Seeker. Yes. A cup of chamomile is ready. Mentor. Excellent. At 9:15 p.m., after reading, sip your tea mindfully. Say the affirmation. Then, open your growth log and write. Pruning action. Closed apps. Read 15 pages, drank tea, felt calm, and ready for tomorrow. By reinforcing this aftercare, you seal in the healthy habit and discourage the weeds' return. 4. Planting space and next growth 2 minutes. Mentor. Finally, let's plant space for new growth. With the late night scrolling weed pruned, what positive shoot will you nurture in the free time? Seeker. I'll journal 3 morning pages at 7 a.m. Stream of consciousness writing to spark creativity. Mentor. Excellent. Add a morning pages event at 7 a.m. in your calendar. Treat it like an appointment with your creativity. Seeker. Done. It's set for every weekday. Mentor. Perfect. That fills the empty space with growth-focused seedlings. Mentor. That completes part 1. You now have a comprehensive pruning ritual, from intention statement through preparation, pruning cut, aftercare, and new shoot planting. In part 2, we'll deepen your pruning practice, handle real-life obstacles, expand the growth law, discuss sharing your best practices with others, and visualize your garden prospering. Ready for part 2? Seeker. Yes, let's continue. Advanced pruning. Obstacles and legacy approximately equals 14 minutes. Mentor. Welcome back. Now we will tackle advanced pruning scenarios, integrate them into your growth log, and explore how you can seed a legacy by sharing lessons and handling pruning roadblocks approximately equals per minute. Mentor. What if you miss your 9 p.m. pruning window? Life happens, meetings run late, urgent tasks arise. How will you adapt? Seeker. I could have a backup pruning window at 10 p.m., or if that fails, do a mini prune, just a 5-minute burst of reading or breathing. Mentor. Exactly. Flexibility prevents abandoning the ritual entirely. Let's call this the backup prune protocol. Miss primary. Default to the backup time. Miss backup. Perform only the deep breathing and affirmation. Miss both. Acknowledge it in growth log and recommit tomorrow. That way, you maintain consistency without guilt. Be growth log expansion for minutes. Mentor. Now, let's enrich your growth log entries. Beyond noting your actions, add date and time of each prune primary versus backup method used. Emotional rating 1 to 5 before and after. Insight gained: I felt more relaxed. Ideas flowed this morning. Over a month, you'll see patterns. What times, methods, or aftercare yield the deepest results? That data guides future pruning. Seeker. I'll adjust my spreadsheet columns accordingly. See, sharing your pruning protocol approximately equals 3-minute. Mentor. A true gardener shares seeds. Your pruning protocol can empower others. Consider writing a short blog post outlining your 4-step ritual, recording a micro-tutorial video on pruning for mental well-being, hosting a live workshop for peers who struggle with late-night habits. Choose one. Set a date this week, and commit. Sharing reinforces your own practice and fosters community resilience. Seeker. I'll draft a blog post on pruning rituals by Friday. D. Visualization and legacy 3 minutes. Mentor. Finally, let's visualize your garden in 2 weeks. The late night scroll weed is under control. Your growth log shows consistent entries. Your morning pages begin sparking fresh ideas. Close your eyes. In 2 weeks' time, you're sipping tea after your ritual, jotting prune and prout in your log, then waking up energized at 7 a.m. Feel the relief, the clarity, the creativity blossoming. Seeker. Pauses: I feel lighter, excited for each day. Mentor. Hold this vision. It's the fertile horizon that pulls you through each pruning session. A final recap and commitment approximately equals 2 minute. Mentor. Let's recap your 5 pruning milestones. Identify your weeds. Name the habit-stealing energy. Craft an intention statement. Prune weed to make room for growth. Perform the gentle pruning ritual. Preparation gives pruning, cut gives aftercare. Plant new shoot. Schedule a positive habit in free time. Evolve with backup plans and growth logs. Adaptable pruning, data tracking, and sharing your protocol. Now, speak aloud your commitment. When you face the urge to scroll tonight, you will enact the ritual precisely. Protect your roots and plant morning pages by sunrise. Seeker. I commit to pruning at 9 p.m., reading my book, drinking tea, journaling the result, and planting morning pages at 7 a.m. Mentor. That commitment is your living promise. Go forth, prune wisely, cultivate new shoots, and watch your personal garden flourish with resilience and creativity. Seeker. Thank you. I'm ready to let go of weeds and grow. Mentor. You're most welcome. May your garden prosper, your roots deepen, and your legacy spread seeds of growth far beyond your own plot. Seeker. Until our next bloom.